Ladies and gentlemen, my name is DeVost, and this is Michael O'Neill.
So our project was DieHardest. The problem we were trying to address is that pseudorandom numbers are used in all kinds of network security through passwords and anything that you want to keep safe on the internet. Currently, there are some statistical tests out there that will see how random your number generator is, but these tests take about 17 days to fully run. So we decided that this is not really acceptable to test how random your number generator is, and so we set out to parallelize the testing process. Instead of running one after the other, we wanted them to run at the same time in order to cut the time down. We're shooting for a decrease by 50% for the time it takes to run, and we wound up with a 60-some-odd% decrease in the time. Along with this, we wanted a visual graphical output for it to show you the results for your statistical test. So the way we went out about doing this is we had to research the existing code that already had all these statistical tests in one place. This testing suite ran it linearly, so we rewrote the tests to allow it to be re-entry safe, to allow it to be run multiple times. And then we instituted the NPS thread pool code to run these tests at the same time. Along with this, we had a benchmarking test to see how fast it was running from the original code. And as you can see, the one on the left there, it ran about 60% faster than the original code, and then this one was just a short test. So when you take the long test into consideration, our testing suite is faster.
We used virtualware. What it is he uses Windows, I use Mac. So virtualware lets you load up an operating system and you can pass the information back and forth between the two systems without corrupting the data. Also, Ubuntu is a free Linux operating system. Next slide. Okay. So what are our lessons learned is how to plan large-scale projects. This was a very large project, it took over a year. We used Dr. Mark Gondry was our advisor, and what we had to do is we had to pass our code to him, and then he would fix it or critique it, and then he would send it back to us. And we had to work with another person who was doing our Python module. So we had to learn how to collaborate in a team environment. It's much harder than you think, passing code back and forth. And we became much more familiar with our C programming language. We would like to give special thanks to Dr. Mark Gondry, who was our client for the Naval Postgraduate School. Katie Cunningham, who was our co-advisor, because Dr. Satya Narayanan is a very busy man. And Gabriel Tao, who was our code coordinator and who helped us with our Python module. Thank you for your interest in our capstone project. If you have any more questions, we're in room 164.